I've been writing since I was a little girl, short stories and just all sorts of creative fiction writing. And my first book, Babylon Confidential, came about because I used a treatment for alcohol use disorder called the Sinclair Method. And when it profoundly changed my life for the better and fixed my brain, I decided that I had better write a book about it because I needed to share this information with other people. So I wrote Babylon Confidential, and that was my first published book, I believe. I published short stories before that, um, a couple of them. And then I started writing fiction. So my first major fiction published book was Wolf's Empire, and that was Tor McMillan published that. And that's an alternate universe book about a Rome that never fell with a kick-ass female protagonist. um, and I'm currently doing another fiction book for Macmillan that'll be out next year. And then I also wrote a sequel to Babylon Confidential. Babylon Confidential was more of a memoir with a Hollywood twist. My next addiction book was Journeys, which is a collection of stories of people who've been on the Sinclair Method and contributed their own stories on this method to the book, so that I thought it would help people to read about other people's experiences on this medication-assisted treatment for alcohol use disorder, the same one that I used. My advocacy became a huge part of my life in 2010. I started the treatment in 2009, and I was sort of recovered within 4 months. Of course, the next decade I had ups and downs and things like that, but nonetheless, the Sinclair Method saved my life. So I became devoted to advocating it. And the book came out in 2012. In 2013, I opened up the C3 Foundation. And in 2014, I released One Little Pill, which is a documentary I made about the Sinclair Method. So subsequently, my life has been sort of, little television work or film work, and then my nonprofit work, which is my advocacy of the Sinclair Method. Right now, we have a large global reach, C3 Foundation, and over 3 million people have watched my TEDx talk. So I know that there's a lot of people out there who have been profoundly helped by the Sinclair Method, much like I was. It's really it's an incredible tool for overcoming alcohol misuse.